Alright, so here we're moving the grader. It's dead. Right now I blew the planetary gear out of the one drive wheel, and at the same time I blew a hydraulic line and it pumped all the fluid out of it. So it has no hydraulic fluid and the one drive wheel is broke. If I fix the hydraulic line and put fluid in it, it would probably be fine. It would be movable at least on its own. But as of right now, I haven't fixed it, and I'm just need it out of the way. I'm tired of plowing around it right in front of the shop. So that's what we're doing here. We're just trying to get it moved. I'm chaining up the blade right now to so it's not digging in the ground on me, and then I can push it around and at least get it out of the way. All the drive wheels are pinned, so they free spin. There's a way to unlock the planetary gears in them, and then you can move it without, with it locked up or anything like that. So that's what we're doing here. If you can't tell, you see the tree and it's leaning against the other tree over there, and my boiler is right underneath it. So we gotta figure out how to get this thing out of here without dropping it on my boiler here, which of course I got junk everywhere, because why would you put anything away? Let's go move that. Couple things here. down here to the park. There's a tree going down to the boat launch here. I'd like to get it out of the way, and I think this is going to be the easiest. Hopefully it's not a sheet of ice underneath all this, and I won't be able to get out of here. I plowed some snow up that hopefully, that's a beauty. That way people would not drive down here and not be able to back out or run into it or whatever. So, yeah. Oh, shit. Yep, it's a big sheet of ice, boys. Oh, it's tearing the shit out of my road. Awesome. Let's see if we can shove this fucking thing out of the way, I guess. Beautiful day down here on the water. It is currently 19 degrees out. It was 11 this morning, so yeah. Let's shove that up in the woods here. Maybe. There we go. Come on. Come on. There we go. Perfect. And we're sliding. That's a spring project there. Alright. What else is in the way? I think I can do the rest of the truck. Really cut into that. So we got crushed asphalt on this. Come on, baby. Come on. Get them. So we're out doing all the lots and stuff right now. Did the residentials. So we're just out doing the parking lots here tonight. We're just trying to open everything up. That way it's at least open. If anybody needs to get in, they can. I'm cleaning them up for the most part, but I'm not like getting real fancy with them. I'm gonna just clean them up for now, and then I will come back tomorrow. It's inevitable we'll be plowing tomorrow again. They're calling for more snow anyways, but it's better just to keep this open at least. We got quite a bit of snow, obviously, so want to stay on top of it. Don't want to get too much on the ground and not be able to move it easier. You know, most places have a minimum that they, you know, where they start and that kind of stuff anyways, so we're kind of well past the starting point of whatever. We usually start at 3 inches, which this is all of 3 inches, so yeah, so just getting this done. That drift was actually pretty easy. It pulled out pretty easy. I was surprised. Figured I'd get hung up or something. But what do you guys think of the lights on the plow? The whips? They're not necessary by no means, don't get me wrong, but I kind of like them. I don't know, they were cheap. So the first set I broke within the first day, which I don't know if that was my fault. I don't know what I did wrong exactly there, but I definitely broke them. So hopefully these ones will last a little bit longer than the other ones. We'll see. So I don't know what it is with this parking lot, but I don't know, I plow it differently all the time, and I just can't, I don't know, I don't have a good routine for this one for some reason, which it's just an open area. The only issue with this parking lot is it is extremely rough in this section, and now that it's froze, it's gotten better, but at the beginning of the year you can't drive. I can't even drive out there. It's so soft and rough in there. It's better now. We're getting it smoothing out. Hopefully it doesn't thaw out too much, and then you definitely can't be in there. But yeah, I don't know what it is. This, if you watched a video on this one here and you're like, wow, you're just all over the place. That's every time I plow this lot, it's just everywhere's. Now you see stragglers and strings and everywhere's that I didn't clean up. If you can't tell, it's snowing still, pretty good, and this snowstorm's supposed to go until tomorrow sometime, I believe, and it's like 9:30 right now. So yeah, we're just trying to get these cleaned open. That way we can come back tomorrow again and replow them, and then we'll actually clean them up and do a better job at making sure they're plowed open. It's just if we get another dumping like this tonight, then it's going to be a real pain to plow this. This is plenty of snow on the ground for us to definitely get it cleaned up. So yeah, we got one more spot to go to, just the barn, and we're gonna clean that up, and I'm gonna go home, take a 4-hour nap, and start again. We'll see you in the morning. All right, so I got a 2019 Boss V-Blade. This is just the VXT version with the wings on it, and I bought this brand new in 2019. I plowed with it, so 7 years basically. And I've noticed it's making some weird noises when the wings like move, or like you push on one side or whatever. And if you look right down here, you can see this bar is right up against this side and not over here, and it's not in, it should be in the center of this. This is your bar to keep it from the trip mechanism for the springs. It should be in the center, and it's cocked really bad to the other side. And I wobbled it back and like pushed on each corner, and it moves a little bit, but what I want to do is I want to pull this A-frame, this piece, all just back a ways. I want to look at the bolt and pin that it hinges on right there. I want to see if that pin is broke or whatever. I just want to check on it, make sure it's not going to fall off on me. You know, I don't try to abuse the plow, but it does got some time on it, plowing and stuff like that. So we're gonna rip this apart and see what we can come up with. We'll see you in a minute. All right, so right here I'm heating up the nuts on the spring tensioners. They will not come loose at all. I don't think I've ever had them apart since it was brand new. So we're just heating up the nuts here, getting them unbolted, because I don't want to replace the nuts or spring tensioner or whatever. There's no point in it. There's nothing wrong with them. The springs are all right. They're got rust and stuff on them, but to be expected. So we got that apart, and now I am pulling the pin out of the hinge pin there that we're trying to get to. It fought me a little bit. The wing was out all the way on the one side there, and I had to fold it in because it was hitting the cylinder coming out. So we got the pin out, and I'll show you here in a second what we come up with. Alright, so you see me pull that pin out. It's laying over there. It doesn't look bad. This hole, a little while we're out there. Grab that pin here. Stick it in there. Come on. Let's see here. Oops. Yeah, that ain't too bad. I don't know why it's so crooked. Let's check the other one there. Don't look bad either. The pin not off. Pin's bent by the looks of it. It's not too bad. I think the pin might be bent. Let's see here. Oh, me not so likey. That thing's pretty bent. Yep. That'd be the problem right there. Let's make a phone call. Alright, so obviously we've seen that this is bent. Went and got a new pin right here. Comes with new washer and a nut. Comes with a little anti-seize stuff or whatever. This is right through Boss. It was $47. So we're gonna jump in and grab this, get this back together. I gotta go plow a driveway now. Perfect. There we go. Alright, so got those back in, pretty simple, hook them back up. I ran it, it's about an inch from there to there on all of them, so they're pretty even or so. So yeah, let's see here. It still looks crooked. I don't know what's going on there. We'll have to get it hooked up and see if it straightens it out. I'll be back to you. All right, so I'm an idiot, and I'm going to admit to it. So apparently this, see, it's still close. I know you can't really see much in here, I'm sorry. But that rod there, it moves side to side on that pin in there that holds it in. I thought it would be like centered on that pin and locked in. It does not. It slides side to side. That's why it's all the way over. Now, I do agree that something's making it move. Maybe the springs, the tension on the springs are a little messed up. So maybe that's, it's pulling crooked. So then it's pushing it sideways. But changing that pin wasn't, it was bent. And I noticed the plow's been twisting back and forth a little bit more, so I think it'll help a little bit on it and keep it from popping and stuff like that. Maybe not, I don't know. Time will tell here. Hopefully we're gonna be plowing tomorrow, and I'll know right away. So yeah, so that was, oh well, I mean, it only $50, and well, time to go up and get the parts and stuff like that. So we'll go from there. So have a good one, guys. See you all next time.